Hi, it's Mary Clare, Mystics by the Sea, and today is March 27th. I will have your birthday numerology. Today I pulled the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is all about defending one's ground, defending what you feel is right. This isn't about being right or wrong. This is about just what is right in your eyes and what you need for you. And you may feel like you have to stand your ground and defend. Yep, you probably will. That's why this card came out. But the Seven of Wands is these wands are in front, which means these wands have yet to come at you. All right. So whatever is that is going to be coming at you, you are more than capable to withstand it. Don't be in a rush though. This card always reminds us not to rush through things. This card reminds us that we are on solid ground. Okay, we're on a firm standing and what it is that we need to happen in our lives. So yes, this is a card about being defensive. It's about being defending what it is that you need to defend. Now, depending on what other cards come out, if there's a lot of swords with this card, I say like, are you defensive? This is someone who always feels the need to defend, I'm sure everybody's known somebody in their life, like no matter what you tell them, they're always on the defense. And it's like, well, it's not about always being defensive. It is about, it's about standing your ground, but it's learning how to balance that. Okay. Usually this card though is when somebody needs to learn how to defend their position, because that's basically what he is doing. All right, just don't beat anybody over the head with it, because usually if someone, that's just who they are. So I'm kind of like teaching them how to tone that down a little bit. The majority of the people I read I have to kind of vamp that up in them to defend, stand their ground. Okay. And you don't have to do it in a loud, beaten down kind of way. It just is what it is. Okay. All right. And then you have the 9 birth number and a 4 personal year. And a 9 birth number is, I always say the 9s, you're humanitarian, you're compassionate, you're empathetic, you are in service to others, and you enjoy it. You love doing for others. The 9s have to learn they can't fix people or change people. The 9s have to learn that if they are not careful, they become enablers. So other people will not learn how to do it themselves. I always say the 9s have to learn how to teach people to fish and not fish for them, because it comes easy. They enjoy doing it. They just don't realize sometimes that they make it worse by always saving people, enabling people to depend on somebody else when it should be them. All right, so the 9s have to learn how to walk that fine line, I always say, between being selfless and selfish. 9s have to learn the word no. Then you have the 4 personal year. You're building something this year. You're working on something and you're building it, and you're building it solid. Okay. So whatever it is that you're working on, and this is like roots too. The 4 is that foundation number. It's about stability and security. So whatever it is that you are doing this year, whatever you're building this year, you're really doing it so it's lasts. It's got structure to it. Okay. It's got stability to it, and it is stable and secure. It's a strong foundation now that you are building off of. And I always say too, with the 4, it could be a home, okay, of that home environment. Okay. All right. Have a great day.